Right guys, we're back. Back to Island. Last time, well, we found a thief in the house in the mansion. Apparently. We chased after the thief, then we went to the police station, and then we found out that that the thief was actually Rinne's mother, Kuan, who I have not seen in the game yet. So that's one of the reasons Setsuna didn't know who she was. Well, and then again, she was wearing a hoodie. It's really hard to tell who she was. Yeah, but that was interesting. That was interesting indeed. And of course, I go after her, running naked. So I was naked at the station. I wonder if I have clothes now. Well, let's continue with the story then. Koen and I walk along the shore, taking in the salty sea air. There are no houses around here. The only light is that of the moon. This is a little awkward, to be honest. I ended up mistaking the head of the household for a panty snatcher and reporting her to the police. That's exactly what you did. Well, I hadn't seen her before, so maybe it was a forgivable mistake. Perhaps. Maybe. You should let her talk, though. I mean, then again, she doesn't really talk. She writes things down on paper. But still. I cast a sideways glance at Kuan. She's strolling along with her hands behind her back, looking up at the sky. Her gaze is focused on the glittering stars. I doubt you'll be able to find a view like this in the city. It's like being blanketed in stardust. Hey, Kuan. Her mouth is partially covered by her hood, but I get the impression that she's smiling. For a moment, she looks like a young girl. If she's Rinne's mother, though, she must be a lot older than me. Are you enjoying yourself? It'd be rude to ask her age, so I tried to for something more innocuous. Oh yeah, she writes things down. It's so dark I can't read it. Bold pen. I still can't see it. It's not gonna change. Glow in the dark pen. Oh no, she's getting angry now. I love you, Setsuna-san. Will you marry me? She punches me in the upper arm. It's just a little playful thump. Not enough to hurt. What? That's not what you wrote? Whoa, her voice. Whoa, cut off guard right there. Did you just speak?
違いますと言いました。
She speaks. You can talk. I assume you were.
今夜は特別です。
How? You spend it in this police station. How's that special? Her voice is soft and delicate, like the mew of a of a small animal. Mew, right? Like the Pokemon Mew? I'm confused now. Though this is my first time hearing her speak, her voice sounds very familiar. I feel like I've heard it somewhere before.
せつなさんはもうこの島には慣れましたか？
Not really. Not quite there. Oh wait, she just spoke. Kuan's gaze remains fixed on the starry sky. Her pace is unhurried, like she's out of her leisurely walk. She's so similar to Rinne. That must be why I find her voice so calming. Yeah, I'm getting there, I suppose. I still get lost sometimes, but I'm starting to learn my way around this island, and I'm getting to know people. One girl is working her butt off to try and leave the island, and others decided to stay on and live at the shrine, and a third is holed up in her giant mansion shut off from the world. As I learn more about the people here, I'll probably adjust to life on the island bit by bit.
私はまだ慣れていないかもしれません。せつなさんのいる生活に。
But but you barely see me. I'm sorry for causing you so much trouble. That was a terrible mistake I made today.
気にしないでください。久々にこうして外を出歩く機会が得られましたし。
Is that so? Yeah, it seems like she really is just the same as Rinne.
こんな母親でがっかりしましたか？
How so? Of course not.
いいんですよ。島の人たちだって私のことをよく思ってないでしょうし。
Huh?
私は小原家の当主として果たすべき役目を放棄し、御三家の力関係を崩壊させた張本人ですから。
Rinne told me that the three families have a complicated history, and that the major in particular dislikes the Oharas. I don't know what kind of upset could have created this discord, but the consequences are clear. Is that the reason why Rinne doesn't go to school? If some stupid grudge from way back is preventing Rinne from leading normal school life...
あの子のことが気になりますか？
Well, of course, I owe her a lot.
それが、せつなさんがここにいる理由ですか？
Basically, I unconsciously let out a small gasp. Not because of what Kuan just said, but because I was about to answer in the affirmative. Though I've gotten used to life on the island, I still don't know anything about myself. All the same, I keep finding new things to do here. As if that was my destiny in the first place. I came here from the future. Would you believe me if I said that? No answer. I suppose that's a normal response. To be honest, I'm starting to doubt it myself. Maybe it's fine like this. Even if my memory doesn't return, I'll still be me. The important thing is what I choose to do while I'm here. In that case, maybe it doesn't matter where I come from. Yeah, that's probably right. I mean, that's pretty weird if you stop and think about it. Time flows like a river. Past running into present. If someone were to disrupt the river's flow, that might cause a flood. Sadly, that's just how the world works. And no human power is going to change the workings of the world.
そうとは限りませんよ。
Gohan stops and turns to look at the ocean.
ほら、聞いてみてください。
Sure. I strain my ears. I hear the cries of insects, the whispering of the wind, and the sound of the waves.
寄せては返す波。私は時間の流れとはそういうものだと思っています。
What do you mean?
浦島効果という言葉を聞いたことはありませんか？
Urashima. That's both the name of this island and the name of the folktale that Rinne and Karin told me about. But by Kuan's telling, it carries yet another meaning.
竜宮城は海の底にあったのではなく、どこか遠くの惑星だったという説があります。
What the hell?
相対性理論では、物体の移動速度が光の速度に近づけば近づくほど、その物体の時間の流れが遅くなります。
Time flows by slower.
例えば、高速で航行する宇宙船に乗っている人は、普通の人より年を取るのが遅くなるんです。
Yeah, that's true.
浦島太郎は地球に漂着した宇宙人を助け、そのお礼として宇宙人の母星に招かれました。でも、その時乗った宇宙船が高速に近い速度だったので、浦島太郎にとっては数日のことでも、地球では何十年という時間が経ってしまいました。つまり、浦島太郎の物語はただの昔話ではなく SF だったんです。
Science fiction, huh? One artificial light is floating on the horizon. It's the offshore platform, which was created by people harnessing the power of science. But whether it counts as sci-fi or not, it's just a story in the end. And the idea of Ryuguyo being at the bottom of the ocean sounds a lot more romantic to me.
そうですね。宇宙人だとか高速に近い速度を出せる宇宙船だとかはフィクションでしょうね。 でも時間の流れが変化するというのは事実です。1971年、アメリカでとある実験が行われました。原子時計を飛行機に乗せ、高速で飛行するという実験です。その結果、決して狂わないはずの原子時計にわずかな遅れが確認されました。
No way. I can hardly believe it. Time manipulation has always struck me as a thing of the distant future. To think that successful experiments were carried out 30 years ago and it's only 1999. Can you tell me any more about it? If there's a whole theory behind it, there must be a logical reason why time shifts around like that, right?
そうですね。少々長い話になってしまいますが、
I think it has something to do with gravity, if I'm not mistaken. I think I heard this before too. Then again, there's many theories out there that some of them kind of overlap, but I think it has something to do with gravity as well. So something that's closer to, for example, at least on Earth, that's closer to the Earth surface compared to, something that's further away from the Earth. Like for example, just airplanes. Yeah, they have a slightly, like they're going slower, aging slower if you want to call it that way. But I mean, it's like minimal, extremely minimal, compared to how time is at the surface of the Earth. Yes, that's what I heard too. But it's extremely minimal. That the only way for it to make a difference is going extremely fast, far away from Earth. Yep. Yeah. Gohan gazes into the distance at the light out on the ocean.
相対性理論は高速が一定であるという実験結果に基づいています。刹那さんは光がどれくらいの速さなのか知っていますか？
I should know this. Yeah, I should know this. What is this, a pop quiz? I know that it's faster than a regular jet plane, but slower than Concorde. No. That's the speed of sound, I think. Not the speed of light. She punches my upper arm again without saying a word. Does light even have a speed?
あるといえばあるし、ないといえばありませんね。
I don't get it at all.
光の速度は一般的には秒速約30万 km。1秒間で地球を7周半できる速度と言われています。
7 laps around the Earth in 1 second, like this. Makes sense. And supposedly the closest star to the Earth is like 4. Wait, is it 4 light years away? Actually, I could be wrong. Yeah, I better do my research on that one. Let's keep going. So it does have a speed.
この光についていくつかの実験を考えてみましょう。
This is actually interesting. I do like science, so this is good.
それでは第1問。回答者は刹那さんです。
Oh, it's not for Toma, who is me? That's fine. What, another surprise quiz?
例えば、地球から30万 km 離れたところに宇宙船がいるとしましょう。だいたい月と同じくらいの距離ですね。
Correct.
この宇宙船から地球に向かって光を発射したら、光が地球に到達するのにかかる時間は何秒でしょう？
Well, you divide it by whatever the speed of light you just said, right? 300 kilometers per second. That's what you said, right? So you would divide that by the distance. The speed of light is about 300,000 kilometers per second. So if that's the distance it travels in a single second, there's no need to calculate anything. It takes exactly 1 second.
はい、正解です。
Is she making fun of me?
それでは第2問。今度は 宇宙船が地球に向かって秒速20万 km で進みながら同じように光を発射させたらどうでしょう。
This is getting a little tricky. It's like those math problems where they make you work out how fast you're going when you're running inside a moving train. Well, if the spaceship is going slower than the speed of light, so it's gonna take more than a second to get there. Yeah. The speed of the spaceship would need to be added to the speed at which the light travels, giving you... Oh wait, never mind. I'm doing things wrong now. 500,000 kilometers per second. And they start 300,000 kilometers away from Earth, so 50 divided by 30 equals 0.6 seconds.
正解と言いたいところですが、外れです。実は今度もぴったり1秒かかるんです。宇宙船がどんな速度で進んでも、光が地球に到達するのにかかる時間は1秒なんです。
Okay, yeah, you tricked me on that one. Of course. It's the light. The speed of light is still the same, that's true. What changes is if the aircraft is moving towards Earth, they would take longer. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, you're right. Wait, that doesn't make sense. How did you work that out?
計算ではなく、実験の結果なんです。もちろん、実際の実験では宇宙船なんて用意できないので、もっとずっと短い距離で行われていますけど。
But what does that mean? It is simply impossible for light to travel any faster than 300,000 kilometers per second. Wait, something's off. What if the spaceship traveled at the speed of 300,000 kilometers per second too? It'd be going at the same speed as any light it emitted, so that light wouldn't travel on ahead of the spaceship, would it? And if the light doesn't seem to be moving to anyone inside the spaceship, could they even use headlamps in the first place?
せつなさんはさすがですね。そう、そこがこの話の肝です。宇宙船の中から見ると、光はちゃんと前に進んでるんです。
In that case, shouldn't the light reach the Earth faster than the ship?
それでは第2問の答え合わせです。宇宙船の中から見た場合、光は 0.6 秒で地球に到着しているんです。地球にいる私たちが1秒と認識しているだけなんです。
Okay, you see it later. Physics here. Oh, I get it now. From the ship, it's shorter distance, but from Earth is 1 second. Huh?
言い換えましょう。光は 0.6 秒で地球に到着しました。その間に地球では1秒が過ぎてるんです。
So it actually takes just 0.6 seconds, but more time would pass on Earth across the same period. Or maybe it's the other way around. It actually takes a full second, but inside the spaceship only 0.6 seconds would pass. See, that's one of the reasons time is relative. Yep. I think this is the answer. I could be wrong. Yeah. Which is actually true. But it couldn't take both 0.6 seconds and 1 second surely. Which is it?
本当なんてありませんよ。0.6 秒かかったとも言えるし、1秒かかったとも言えるんです。
Inside the spaceship, 0.6 seconds would have passed, while 1 second would have gone by on Earth.
時間の流れは絶対的なものではなく、相対的なもので、測り方によって変わるんです。
True.
高速で移動する物体にとっての1日が、地球での1年や10年になることだってあるんです。
Exactly. So that's why decades have passed when Urashima Taro returned to Earth.
以上が浦島効果の原理です。 浦島太郎に限らず、タイムトラベルを題材にした昔話は世界中に存在しています。もちろん、この島にも。機会がありましたら、調べてみるのもいいかもしれませんよ。
For a moment I thought I had a handle on it, but it still don't quite understand. I'll sleep on it tonight and think about it again tomorrow. Though I feel like I'll have forgotten all of this by the morning.
それでは
Perhaps.
第3問です。
Wait, there's a third question? Wait, there's more?
さっきせつなさんが言った秒速30万 km で進む宇宙船の例をもう一度考えてみましょうか。秒速30万 km で進む宇宙船から発射された光もやっぱり地上の人間から見たら1秒後に到着します。
Correct.
ところで、この宇宙船が地球に到着するのはいつでしょうか。
This question is just as easy as the first one. The speed of light is 200,000 kilometers per second, and if the distance of Earth is exactly the same, after 1 second, right?
そうですね。1秒後。つまり、光と同時に到着します。
So the light wouldn't have traveled ahead of the ship after all. If they were traveling at two different speeds, there's no way they would have arrived at the same exact time. To arrive at the same time, both the spaceship and the beam of light would have to be moving at the same speed. In other words, the light wouldn't have traveled ahead of the spaceship.
いえ、光は進んでいますよ。
Guan gives me a hint, but less time would pass inside the spaceship.
そう、時間です。地球から見た場合、光が到着するまでに流れた時間も、宇宙船が到着するまでに流れた時間も、共に1秒です。一方、宇宙船の中から見た場合、光を発射してから地球に到着するまでの間に流れた時間は0秒です。0秒しか経っていないから、秒速30万 km で進む宇宙船と秒速60万 km で進む光が同時に地球に到着することができたんです。
Okay. I'm finally starting to understand what she meant when she said that the passage of time is relative.
秒速30万 km。すなわち、高速で移動する宇宙船の中では時間は流れていないんです。
What if Urashima Taro really did board a fastest than light spacecraft? In that case, an unlimited amount of time would have passed for him within the blink of an eye. By the time he opened his eyes again, the universe might have ended. And I wonder if anybody would actually want one way ticket into the void of time like that.
ここまでの話をまとめましょう。
But yeah, yes please. Yes, that's
物
alright.
体の移動速度が高速に近づくほど、その物体が置かれている時間の流れは遅くなります。
Yes.
そして高速に達すると、その物体には時間が流れなくなります。
True.
それではいよいよ第4問です。
Oh wow, but we're running out of time. I can already imagine what's going to be.
物体の移動速度が高速を超えるとどうなるでしょう。
See, that's something that I don't know if that could actually happen. Yeah, I mean, yeah, what if? Sure. I don't know. There's only one possible answer. Time would flow backwards.
はい、正解です。
Not necessarily, can it? See, now I'm starting to question this with actual reality. Well, then again, these are all theories. I don't know. You can't go backwards, you can only go forwards. You can slow down time, but you cannot really go backwards. Yeah, you can't go backwards. And you can't go forwards either. You can just slow down time. That's all you can do. Yeah. Well, okay. Cohen smiles as though praising an attentive student. However, setting good students for the challenges is also part of the teacher's job.
時間が逆方向に流れると口で言うのは簡単ですが、この時実際に何が起きているのかわかりますか？
No, I can't begin to imagine.
それではさっきの宇宙船の例で考えてみましょう。地球までの距離はさっきと同じで30万 km。ただし今度は宇宙船が秒速60万 km で進むものとします。
Well, he's going double the amount of time, right? Okay. But this time the spaceship is traveling at the speed. Okay, so it's double the speed of light. If it's doing double the speed of light, if the distance is 300,000 kilometers a second, but if it's going double, yeah, I don't know, it wouldn't move at all. It would just stay where it is. Or arrive 2 seconds earlier. Yeah, I don't know.
この宇宙船と宇宙船から発射された光が地球に到着するまでにかかるそれぞれの時間は？
From the perspective of someone standing down there on Earth, right? 600,000 kilometers per second is twice the speed of light, but light itself moves at its fixed speed. In other words, the spaceship arrives in half a second, and the light arrives after 1 second.
はい、正解です。
Cohen reaches up to pat me on the head. I'm not sure how I should feel about this. I'm a little proud of myself, but I'm still slightly awkward.
地球から見た場合、光は宇宙船よりも遅くやってきます。では、この現象を宇宙船の乗組員の視点で見たらどうでしょう。光は宇宙船の前方に進んでいくはずです。しかし実際には遅れて地球に到着しました。不思議ですね。
Yeah. No, it's not strange at all. It would just mean that the time has reversed inside the ship. Meaning that when it arrived on Earth, the ship wouldn't yet have emitted any light. From the perspective of people inside the craft, the light would actually be discharged half a second later. That's the only way to explain the situation. The beam of light would still be traveling ahead of the ship, but it would arrive afterwards, and these two facts aren't in contradiction. However, Koan just gazes at me without responding. What's wrong? Wasn't that the right answer?
すみません。せつなさんの理解の速さに驚いていました。普通、こういったことは何度も説明しないと分かってもらえないんですが。
Well, that makes sense. I'm an experienced time traveler after all. I must have had explained to me before in the future, though I can't say I understand completely. There are still some points I really don't get. Can I ask one question? In this case, when exactly would the light have been emitted by the spaceship? By the time the beam of light would have reached Earth, time would have rolled back to a point where the crew had even turned it on, right?
そうですね。光はこれから発射することになります。
But in reality, the light would already have been emitted. So what if the crew decided not to turn on the light that time around? If the time had been reversed inside the ship, then each crew member's consciousness and all their memories would presumably have been turned back as well. In that case, you'd assume that they would repeat the same actions again. But what if an outside factor were to interfere with their ability to turn on the light? For example, what if people on Earth were to stop them and break their headlamps? In that case, the light wouldn't be emitted, though it would arrive. And that's strange. No matter how you think about it, in that moment, something that isn't supposed to exist would have been brought into existence. A time paradox, in other words. When would the light have been emitted from the crew's perspective?
そうですね。強いて言うなら、未来の自分が 過去に発射していたことになりますね。
Please don't make it sound so complicated.
でもそう言うしかないんですよ。
But something still bothers me. Wouldn't the crew feel as though they'd suddenly wander into the future? And would their future selves and the consequences of their actions continue to exist in that world? To them, it would probably feel as if they had amnesia or like they'd been spirited away. Is this just a coincidence? There's no denying that the fact that I've been hearing a lot of amnesia and people being spirited away these past few days. No.
せつなさん?
No, this isn't what I wanted to know. If you were to use a spaceship to turn back time to yourself, you could redo your own life, but that world itself would keep on turning and leave you behind. What's the point in that? That's not the type of time travel I am after. Is it possible to travel back into the past? That's the only way I can change anything. Otherwise, how will I be able to save anyone? Please tell me how to travel to the past. Before I realize it, I'm shaking Kuan by the shoulders. When I let go, Kuan pulls her hood back over her eyes. It had been about to slip off. I'm sorry, I just... Is she mad at me? Or is she just wary of me because I suddenly lost my composure like that? She pauses for a moment.
せつなさんは未来から来たという話でしたよね。
Yeah, but I'd like to confirm it somehow. I gave her a brief answer and wait for her to reply. If she says it's impossible, I'll give up. I'll accept that I'm just some random amnesiac obsessed with my own delusions. But if she reckons it's possible...
可能性はあります。
Oh no. Then I'll just... Then I'll stay just the way I am.
先ほど説明した通り、超高速運動をする物体には時間が逆向きに流れます。なら、世界を巻き戻すためには、世界そのものを超高速運動させればいいんです。もちろん、世界を包み込むほどの宇宙船は作れませんし、そんな宇宙船を超高速で飛ばすことなど不可能でしょう。
Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon.
ただし、
Kuan gazes at the water's edge. Waves keep breaking on the shore and then retreating back out to sea.
振動させることなら可能です。振動も一種の移動です。高速で振動させれば、宇宙船に乗って移動したのと同じ効果を得られます。
Shaking the entire planet, she says. Isn't that more difficult than building a giant spaceship?
それがそうでもないんですよ。例えば電子レンジ。あれは特定の周波数の電磁波を発生させて水分子に振動を与える装置です。ある意味では電子レンジも一種のタイムマシンと言えるかもしれませんね。もしも強力な電子レンジのようなもので自分以外の世界のすべてを振動させられれば、
Time would turn back for the rest of the world, but not you. In other words, it is possible to travel to the
も
past.
ちろん理論上はですが、
That's good enough for now, as long as there's even the slightest possibility that I've come here from the future, even if it's just 1% chance. I have a reason to stay on this island, and it's okay for me to stay myself. Even if people don't accept me for who I am, I'll be able to build a new self. No matter what kind of person I become, I'll still be me. Though my new self will be different from my old self, of course. As I am right now, I doubt I'll be able to retrieve the things I've lost. Thank you, Kuan. I was about to lose sight of who I am, but thanks to you, I think I found myself again.
いえ、私も久しぶりにたくさんお話できて嬉しかったです。
I'm glad I didn't have to read this. Like, notes. Oh, did I actually manage to leave a good impression? Maybe, just maybe, this is a chance for me to get a bit closer to her. decisions. Wait, and the music stops. That's just crazy. uh, should I? Bad ending? Perhaps. That's right, this is my chance. I have no idea when Her Highness will finally give in to caprice and fire me. So it can't hurt to get closer to Kuan while I'm still have the chance. I'll treat you to a drink as a token of my gratitude. I got paid today.
そうですね。嬉しいお誘いなのですが、
But
娘が心配しちゃいますので。
since perhaps
今日はお疲れ様でした、せつなさん。
I ended up following her all the way to her bedroom door. Not that I ever really doubted, but when I saw her stride confidently through the mansion, I realized for certain that she was Ohara-kuan. Ohara-kuan, Rinne's mother, a total shut-in, and yet clearly barely learned. I'm sure it was only thanks to the beautiful voice of hers that I was able to follow her science lectures without too much trouble.
どうかしましたか？
I was just entranced by the sound of your voice.
せつなさんたら、おばさんにお世辞なんて言っても仕方ないですよ。
No, I meant it. You sound a lot like Rinne.
あの子と比べられると、さすがに負けますけど。
Now she looks all gloomy. I never know how serious she's being. I'm always that serious myself, of course.
毎晩、あの子の散歩に付き合ってくれてるんですよね。
You know everything about us, don't you?
いつも窓から見てますから。
Hey, I see. Then I'll have to be careful not to accidentally fall on top of her.
はい。できれば、ベッドの上でお願いしますね。
It's hard to tell whether she's or not she's joking. Don't worry, I'm here to help. I would never do anything to hurt her.
どうやら、迷いは晴れたみたいですね。
Yeah, thanks to you. Time travel is more than just a pipe dream. I'm here to change the past. I still don't know how I'm supposed to do that exactly, but I'll just have to try what I can.
あの子のこと、よろしくお願いします。あの子は、私のたった一人の家族ですから。
That goes without saying. I'll save her, and not just her. I'll save this island and everyone else I've met here. So if you ever need any help, anything, feel free to ask me.
あらあら、二頭を追うもの、一頭も得ず、ですよ。
No, I meant it. This is my mission.
せつなさんは、浦島太郎の話の結末をご存知ですか？
How many times do I need to hear this story?
竜宮城から帰ってきて、何十年も経っていることに気がついた浦島太郎は絶望し、乙姫から持たされた玉手箱を開けてしまいます。決して開けてはいけないと言われていた玉手箱を。その結果、浦島太郎は本来の年齢にふさわしいヨボヨボの老人になってしまいます。
She's right. That's how the story ends. What's Kuan trying to say?
どうして乙姫は浦島太郎にそんなひどいことをしたのでしょうか。
Because he broke his promise to her, of course. If you're not supposed to break your promise no matter what, you're not supposed to break your promise. That's the moral of the story. But what if it isn't just a folktale? What if it's science fiction? In that case, there should be some way of explaining Otohime's intentions.
私の解釈では、それは乙姫の優しさだったんです。
Kind?
玉手箱に入っていたのは過去へ戻るためのタイムマシンで、浦島太郎は元いた時代へ戻っていったんです。そして本来の時間の流れの中で人並みの人生を送りました。結婚もしたかもしれませんし、子供も生まれたかもしれません。そうしてゆっくりと年を重ねていったんです。
In other words, the traditional tale is an abridged version. That's why people now say that Urashima Taro grew old all of a sudden. I see, that's an interesting interpretation.
玉手箱の中身は浦島太郎の救済装置だったんです。
Wait a minute. If that's true, why did Otohime tell him not to open it? I mean, she gave it to him in order to save him, right?
開けてはいけないではなく、開けないでほしいだったのではないでしょうか。
But why?
過去に戻るということは、乙姫と過ごした時間も積み重ねてきた思い出も出会ったことさえもなかったことにするということです。それは乙姫にとっては耐え難いことだったんです。
Opening the Tamate Bako may have saved Urashima Taro, but it cost Otohime's everything she had.
いいですか、刹那さん。自分のすべきことを見失わないでください。
There's a ton of warning in her voice. It's almost as if she knows what I already forgotten my goal, as if she realizes I might do something
それ
reckless.
ではおやすみなさい、刹那さん。
And with that, she disappears behind the door. What was Gohan trying to tell me? What was just around about way of chiding me for my playfulness? Maybe I've creeped her out. Perhaps. I mean, that was the first time we've actually spoken, now that I think about it. With Night Kuan, I addressed her through the closed door. Anyway, I'm sure that I've made some measure of progress today, and tomorrow I should be able to take another step forward. If I can get a little closer to her day by day, maybe she'll eventually show me what lies beneath that hood. I had a lot of fun today. You're back at writing notes, huh? Perhaps we've made less progress than I thought. Well, that was a really long episode.
遅かったじゃない、刹那。何やってたの？
We'll save that for next time. Well, that was a really long episode. Yes, it was. I was expecting it to be a little shorter, but the explanation in detail. Actually, that's what makes this visual novel actually really good. I mean, you have to be really into it for you to understand any of this. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will be like, what? But time travel is key to this. Yes, it is. It is. It's an important part of the game, of the visual novel. Yeah. Well, anyways, guys, that was some lecture in time travel. I mean, a lot of it is actually, at least in theory, true, and some of it, well, isn't. Of course. Yeah, from what I heard, at least, watching, the Science Channel, all that, those documentaries, if you want to call them that way. You can travel, you can slow down time, like the time around you. So that way, the others go faster than you, but you go slower. So in other words, you can potentially, live a longer life to the rest of the people. But you cannot go backwards. You can't go backwards. Regardless if you go faster than the speed of light, you can't go backwards. At least that's how I have it understand. At least myself. You can go at the speed of light, you can go faster than the speed of light, but you cannot go backwards. Going faster than the speed of light, it just, I don't know, but it would be nice, right? Be able to, I don't know, like skip 1,000 years, because everybody, the time itself goes faster than you, but you, I don't know, jump into the year, 3018, yet you're still, however old you are right now. Now that would be kind of cool. Yeah, of course, you have to, if you go by yourself, you probably have to, say goodbye to a lot of people. I mean, you can jump forward but not backwards. I mean, that's how my understanding is. But that was really good. That was a really good explanation. A lot of it is, like I said, in theory true, but a lot of it also, I mean, I guess it depends, Well, anyways, guys, enough science for today. Or science fiction, I should say, because science reality. well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys made it this far into the video. I know there was a lot of terminology, and a lot of people are not really into science. That they might be like, why am I here for? Time skip. Yeah, something like that. But that's well, if you made it this far into the video, leave a like. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a comment if you would like to as well. If you're new, subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one.